Hi, I'm Riley from the Thunder Bay Chamber of Commerce, and I'm here today with Dr. Jennifer Sullivan from Sullivan and Associates. As many of you probably already know, Wednesday, January 29th is Bell Let's Talk Day. We wanted to talk with Jennifer about how businesses can create a working environment that supports the overall mental health of their employees. Jennifer, you mentioned that one of the things that you're very passionate about is reducing mental health stigma. What is mental health stigma?
Well, mental health stigma is a set of negative beliefs about mental health and treatment that's widely held by many members of a society. It can lead to things like shame and secrecy, by being embarrassed about our own mental health issues, that sort of thing.
So, stigma, being worried about being judged for addressing mental health, can actually prevent people from addressing mental health.
Exactly. And we believe that mental health difficulties are part of our shared humanity. So one thing that we really want to do is change that narrative and just normalize it. Normalize mental health as part of our shared experience, just like going to the doctor and the dentist. No big deal.
So how many people suffer from mental health difficulties?
In any given year, about 1 in 5 Canadians suffer from mental health difficulties.
Wow, and how many of us are actually addressing them?
Well, that's hard to say, hard to determine that statistically, but we do believe because of the mental health stigma that's still alive and well out there, are not talking about their issues, hiding, not wanting to share what's going on in their lives for fear of being judged and not getting the help they need.
So are there any particular groups that are more at risk than others?
Well, we are all affected by mental health stigma for sure. However, men are 3 times more likely to die by suicide than women. So they're a particular group that really is affected by mental health stigma. The reasons for the different suicide rate is complex, but one of the things that is an important factor is men are subjected to a lot of negative stereotypes. And once those get internalized messages like, don't be a baby, and crying is a sign of weakness.
Pull up your socks.
Pull up your socks. Man up is a new one.
Yeah.
That kind of more macho stereotypes. That can really affect men from disclosing any difficulties to even their friends, just really hiding that, and that adds to that shame and secrecy and them from getting the help that they need.
So what can we do to normalize mental health, particularly in the workplace?
Well, there's a few important things that we can do. First and foremost is just talking about mental health, just talking more openly about it to, really work at changing the narrative and cutting through some of the shame and secrecy that surrounds mental health issues right now. We can also share our experiences and stories, and that helps other people realize that, okay, it's not such a embarrassing thing. It just helps to normalize it. To reach out if we notice a friend or family member or coworker that's acting a bit differently, maybe withdrawing a bit, and if they give us that politically correct answer of, oh, I'm fine, then ask twice and, just really, no, really, I've noticed, some things. So that could be helpful. And another important thing is participating in the public awareness campaigns. So important to get out there and just put ourselves forward. And so these are things like Movember for men's mental health awareness in the month of November, Bell Let's Talk Day, obviously, Mental Health Awareness Week, those sorts of things.
Well, thank you very much for joining us and having this really important conversation with us. Just a reminder to all of you that Wednesday, January 29th is Bell Let's Talk Day. You can learn a little bit more about this amazing campaign at letstalk.bell.ca. Have a great day, everybody.